You're listening to Goldblock Career, your podcast for helping you sort things out. Today we'll be looking into a fairly new alternative investment to add to your portfolio. It has been around for several centuries, its consumption has increased steadily, it is exported to hundreds of different markets, it has no correlation with market ups and downs, and it offers a high yield of around 13 to 18% per year. Moreover, you can also diversify in foreign exchange if you live outside the United Kingdom. All that is included in one single asset: whiskey. So, stay tuned until the very end to discover how you can benefit from this extraordinary investment. So, whiskey is a drink that has been around for more than 600 years. It began to be distilled in Scottish monasteries, although others argue that it was created in Ireland. Not only has whiskey endured 600 years of presence, but its consumption has increased as well. Just looking at the 2018 whiskey exports, it grew 7.8% compared to the previous year. Scotch whiskey is also exported to 175 markets around the world. Right now, the top 5 markets by value of exports are the United States, France, Singapore, Germany, and Spain. Due to the refined taste and somewhat high price compared to other alcoholic beverages, whiskey is considered a luxury good. So in addition to having increased the export volume, it has also allowed the price to steadily increase over time. The Rare Whiskey Icon 100 is a market index that reflects the performance of 100 highly valued collection bottles and sold regularly at auctions in the United Kingdom. Since the creation of the index in 2008, it has increased 460% and continues to increase today. That is an outstanding yield considering we're only talking about a very low time span. Besides these characteristics, whiskey is an investment that has no correlation with other commodities or with the financial markets. That means that in case of a market recession, it will not follow the market trends and may even increase in value. It has consistently exceeded many other classic investments such as Brent oil, gold, silver, wine, and beer. So let's start investing. There are several ways to do so, but I'm going to highlight the easiest and most convenient way to do it. We aren't going to buy and sell whiskey glass bottles since this is quite time consuming and you also need to be quite of an expert, having a suitable storage place and many other factors, which means that you'll be more likely to make mistakes while acquiring whiskey. We're also not going to invest through a fund since that has a direct correlation with financial markets. It's just another financial asset. As of today, buying a share in a whiskey investment is quite difficult. The only fund available is the Platinum Whiskey Investment Fund that has been operating since 2014 from Hong Kong. However, it is not an investment that is available to many since the entry fee is around $250,000. Alright, so with that out of the way, let's get into the best way to invest in whiskey. We're going to be investing in the physical product through an online platform, Whiskey Invest Direct. In this online platform, you're essentially buying liters of whiskey, or as they call it, liters of pure alcohol. This allows the small investor to participate in the auctions of some of the best and most profitable distilleries. Alcohol is stored in vaults in Scotland that are rigorously audited regularly. It is also insured against a series of eventualities, so you don't have to worry about anything. Whiskey Invest Direct has its headquarters in the United Kingdom. Before the existence of this platform, it was difficult, expensive, and time-consuming to invest in whiskey. However, with the appearance of this platform, small investors can directly invest in whiskey before it is bottled, which continues to increase in value over time. Moreover, the minimum investment is just 1 liter of pure alcohol. You are awarded this for free by just registering along with a little more money to begin your first investment. You can find the link in the description. There are a ton of different distilleries, a place where whiskey is manufactured, with different maturations or aging. This allows to diversify the risk while ensuring a good return. Scottish whiskey is usually aged in oak barrels for at least 3 years. A whiskey with an age statement superior to 3 years is known as guaranteed age whiskey, which must reflect the youngest whiskey used to produce it in the bottle. A whiskey without an age statement can only guarantee that the whiskey contained in the bottle is at least 3 years old. Besides this little literature on whiskey, the commissions are quite reasonable both in purchases and in sales, saving you the costs of intermediaries, which are usually very high. In the platform, you can check the value of your whiskey portfolio in real time, as well as the market price for each of the whiskies. If you look at the website for a bit, you'll see how the purchase and sale prices change each time there is a transaction. It is basically an auction. You purchase the best offers available, and to sell you put a price which will be sold to the highest bidder. Don't worry about setting the price, the platform ensures a fair price at the time of sale. You own the whiskey from the moment of purchase. Data from the official website show that from 2006 to 2015, Scotch whiskey has had a higher average return than the FTSE 100, which include the 100 biggest companies in the UK, and also higher than the London real estate market. With the average return growing higher the more you hold the investment, it is a great investment for long-term growth. It ranges from a 13 annual rate of return for a 3-year-old whiskey to an 18 annual rate of return for a 12-year-old whiskey. In short, investing in whiskey allows for low costs, high security, diversification, accumulation of value over time, which all leads to high profitability. So let's start investing now. To open your account, go to the official webpage of Whiskey Invest Direct or click on the link in the description box. Opening an account takes less than a minute. Once registered, you will receive an email with the instructions as well as 1 liter of pure alcohol worth a few pounds, as well as £2 extra. With that money, you can invest in another liter of pure alcohol until your account gets validated. They'll need to check a series of documents such as your identity document, bank statement, utility bill, which only takes 1 to 2 days. So the next step is to deposit money into your account. However, currently it is only possible to invest in pounds sterling, which isn't really a disadvantage since you're also diversifying in foreign exchange. So if you do not have a bank account in pounds, it is quite simple to do so using an online payment and currency exchange program, TransferWise and Currency Fair. Both have $0 fees for bank transfers. However, for currency exchange, currently TransferWise has a much higher commission compared to Currency Fair. It's around 1% versus 0.5%. Moreover, Currency Fair allows you to trade with other users with commissions as low as 0.15%. That's why I see more utility in using Currency Fair. Plus, they give you a welcome gift of around $30 after your first transfer, only if you click on the link in the description, since it's a referral link. I myself was also referred by someone and got my $30 free as well. It's a win-win situation for both of us. All in all, these are much cheaper, quicker and easier options than changing currency from your local bank, which will undoubtedly charge a much higher fee. Once you've transferred money into your currency exchange platform from your bank and have converted your currency into pounds, you can now transfer money into your Whiskey Invest Direct account. The steps are simple. For the bank details of Whiskey Invest Direct, go to your account, deposit funds, and there you will see all the bank details to transfer your British pounds into. Simply copy and paste the details and make the transfer through Currency Fair. Not only have you made money from the free gifts, you will also have done the cheapest possible manner to transfer money, saving you even more money that you can later invest. So what whiskey should you invest into? As I said before, whiskey is sold per litre of pure alcohol. If you are like me and have little knowledge about whiskey, there are different packages offered by the platform that are great to begin to invest in. Allowing you to buy from several distilleries at once, the minimum investment is £100. But otherwise, it is the same as buying in the online market, choosing your preferred whiskey. To do this, you simply need to go to the live order board and choose the distillery and whiskey that you want. Whatever you choose, buying a package or in the live order board, once the purchase is finalized, you will receive an email confirming and summarizing the operation. So once you've done the transaction, hold the whiskey, invest more money into it, and enjoy profits from up to 13 to 18% per year, depending on the age of the whiskey. The older, the higher the return. Moreover, there is a constant and steady increase, and prices have almost no volatility. They do not experience many ups and downs. They charge around 1.75% commissions for both purchase and sale orders. The cost of storage is £0.15 per year. This includes the insurance of your product, so you are still making a very decent return on investment. So, what are you waiting for? It's time to invest in whiskey passively and earn money. A quick overview. Whiskey is a drink that has been around for more than 600 years. Its consumption has increased steadily. It is exported to 175 markets. It has no correlation with market ups and downs. It offers a high yield of 13 to 18% depending on the age of the whiskey. You will diversify in foreign exchange if your national currency is different from British pounds, which means that you can earn even more money. Be sure to share with your friends and family, subscribe or follow the podcast for more content to help you sort things out. Thanks for listening. Until next time.